You're probably dancing with your blonde hair falling like ribbons on your shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost.
Hello again, people. What's good? It's me, it's Ted. It's another episode from Blunt Ted Talks Music. Now, first of all, thank you very much for clicking on the video. And secondly, thank you very much to all the new subscribers that have come through since the start of the channel. There's been loads of you, and it just keeps on coming and coming. So, yeah, thank you very much to all of you. If you're not subscribed already, then please hit that button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. And you can also become a member on the channel by clicking that join button below. So it's $3.99 a month, and with that there's weekly videos, members chat, emojis, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, please consider joining that one. So this one is another James Blunt reaction. So I did one a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago, Monsters, and it was very emotional, and a lot of people recommended that I should go and listen to this one, The Girl That Never Was. So I think it's going to be an emotional one again, so I'm ready for it this time. I'm hoping it's not going to get me like it did last time. I was a wreck last time. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm very excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through, have a little listen, and then I'll go back after and I'll play through again and speak a little bit more about it. So yeah, stick with me until the end of the video. So let's get into it.
Darling, I know we talked about it one too many times, how there was something missing in our lives, a little life. So we tried. It was more than just a twinkle in your eye, but some things you just don't get to decide. At least we tried. The first casualty of life is the plan. When I look back, I'm not even sure that we were thinking. Somewhere she's probably dancing with her blonde hair falling like ribbons on her shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never was. If I could say a million words to take away the pain, what kills me is you're trying to take the blame. You're not to blame. I'll never say I told you so. Sad I thought the worst. Tried drowning you in happiness, I only make it worse. We never should have picked a name, cause now she has a face, and now no matter what we do, no one will take her place. Somewhere she's probably dancing with her blonde hair falling like ribbons on her shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never was. I know we'll never know you. I know we'll never hold you. I never got to show you my love. 'Cause somewhere you're probably dancing with your blonde hair falling like ribbons on your shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost.
Alright, so like I said, I'll go back and I'll play that again. I'll break it down a little bit. So yeah, I was ready for it. It's a little bit emotional. It's a very sad song. So I'm guessing from that subject, from the words there, that first of all, I thought he was possibly, his daughter had passed away, and now I'm thinking, was it maybe a miscarriage or a stillborn, something like that, stillbirth, something like this. Let me know in the comments. But either way, it's very sad. I'm guessing, the girl that never get to be. I guess that's what it was. So yeah, let's go back and play it again.
Darling, I know we talked about it one too many times, how there was something missing in our lives. A little life. So we tried. It was more than just a twinkle in your eye. But some things you just don't get to decide. At least we tried. The first casualty of life is the plan. When I look back, I'm not even sure that we were thinking.
Yeah, so it's obviously you get in a relationship, you find that perfect person, and you want to settle down, and you get married, and you want to have children, or you may want to have children and then get married. It's 2024 now, it's 2025 now. So whatever way you choose to do it, but you decide you want to have children, and I've been there myself, and and you're trying, and and finally the news comes, and it's a happy moment, and I guess they went through this, and I guess she must have felt pregnant, and
Somewhere she's probably dancing with her blonde hair falling like ribbons on her shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never was. If I could say a million words to take away the pain, what kills me is you're trying to take the blame. You're not to blame.
I guess in that situation, it's going to be very hard for couples to, kind of move on from that, and and it's a natural human thing to, want to take the blame for things, and to blame as well, in some cases, but there's always got to be a reason for everything. We've always got to find a reason, and sometimes it's not because of something somebody did or this person did. It's just, and it's a horrible thing, but it's how life goes sometimes, and and all you want to do is you want to take away the other person's pain. You don't want your partner going through that pain. It's not nice.
I'll never say I told you so. Sad I thought the worst. Tried drowning you in happiness. I only make it worse. We never should have picked a name, 'cause now she has a face. And now no matter what.
See that there? I'll rewind that just a little bit. Yeah, never should have picked a name because now she has a face. It's a lot of people don't pick names until the baby's born. I guess for this reason or tempting fate. Yeah. It's harder. I guess it's hard to say, but if you're more humanized, like you're given a name, it's more person at this point. But then what do you do in this situation? I'm sure there's people watching this video that have been through this. Me myself personally, I'm not claiming to be an expert. I've not been through this, so if I'm wrong on something, then let me know in the comments and tell me. But this is just how I imagine. But you know, I might even in the situation, I guess, with you know, having a miscarriage or a stillbirth, I guess you'd still, or me myself personally, I would probably still want to name that child. You know, I'd still want to, you know, I'd still want to give the child a name because the child's still, the child's just hasn't come into the world yet, but you know, it's still breathing, and whether it be through a tube or whatever, and you know, the cord, but you know, it's the hard one. I can't believe this one's been suggested. It's the hard one. This.
What we do, no one will take her place. Somewhere, she's probably dancing with her blonde hair, falling like ribbons on her shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never won. I know we'll never know you. I know we'll never hold you. I never got to show you my love. 'Cause somewhere you're probably dancing with your blonde hair, falling like ribbons on your shoulders, just like we always saw. Bright eyes spinning in circles in the sunlight. Darling, we tried, but now it's over. We had it all and then we lost the girl that never was.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, that's a deep one. That is, you know, I'm very sorry that James has had to go through these things. That, you know, people, if you're watching this, you know, I'm very sad you've had to go through these things. It's, you know, it's very common, very, very common, and it's very sad. Nobody should have to go through these things, and the loss of a child is the worst thing. Being a father myself, it's the one thing that scares me the most is the thought of anything happening with your children. It's the thought that keeps you up at night and stops you from going to sleep. So anyway, I'm going to call that a video. I'm going to leave that there. That's everything that I need to say. So thank you very much for watching. If you've got any other James Blunt recommendations, please save the emotional ones, because it will take me a while to get back onto these again. They're hard, these ones, James Blunt. It's a very emotional guy when it comes to his writing. Also, I'm going to have to stop taking recommendations for a few weeks because I've got quite a few built up. So if you do have any, keep them in your mind, save them, and then come back to me in a couple of weeks and leave me those recommendations. I think there's about 66 songs on there at the moment that I need to get through. So yeah, I will get back on with them soon. So yeah, I'm gonna call that a video. So like I said before, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. And yeah, it's been me, Ted. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all later.